We're here with MVNU head baseball coach Keith Veale. Coach, getting ready to start the main portion of your schedule after 4 games this fall. Kind of take us back a little bit to last year and kind of what that team did, and now as you move forward into this upcoming season.
Well, I feel like last year's club, probably the last couple of years, we had a very experienced team. The juniors and seniors over the last couple of years, I feel like, and I've told other people this, of all the teams I've coached, I feel like that last group that just went through here probably was a group that really got it. And when I say that, I mean they got everything in terms of their whole existence here, academically, spiritually, competitively. I feel like that group probably put it together as much as any group I've ever coached.
As you look at this team this year, you got kind of a jump start this fall with 4 games against Wright State Lake. What have you seen from these new guys and then the returners that you've been able to bring back?
Well, I see a lot of raw abilities. We're definitely going to be pretty inexperienced out on the field, but that's not always bad. It's going to be some transitioning here, especially early. We'll find out a lot about ourselves on our spring break in Florida. But I like the talent level of the kids we have out here competing for us right now. It's just going to be about blending that all together, trying to find who fits where, and then developing some consistency with all that.
Would you say Efrain Montero is one of your key guys coming back?
Oh, for sure. Jay has been a really solid performer for us. When we've kept him healthy, he's been at the top of the class, along with Riley, those 2 guys, and Lucas in particular, and Roberto, and then Jake Tharp does a lot of things for our team too. That those are our senior guys, and they definitely are going to have a strong leadership capacity this year.
How would you say the Crossroads League shapes up this year, top to bottom?
I think a lot of that's yet to be determined. Typically, there's somebody who puts the pieces together quickly and gets out on top of things. We hope to be in that mix of things as we get out of the Florida trip and into the conference schedule. I think it's going to be very competitive. It always is. I think, again, you always look at the teams that have been near the top the last few years and say you kind of got to go through those people to begin with, and then there's always going to be some other people. I think the length of the season, the number of games you play in baseball in the Crossroads League really kind of makes it very difficult to just get through the whole schedule, and you'll have some things that will happen somewhere along the way that are unexpected.
What would you say would be the keys to a successful year this year?
Well, I think we've got to somehow establish some confidence in who we are. Again, we've got a lot of new faces out there. We've got to get those pieces aligned relatively early. Hopefully we can do that pretty much on our spring trip. And then, there's going to be peaks and valleys. And I think when you have experience on your team, you're able to sustain those things much better than maybe some people who haven't been through those trenches before. But I like our mindset. I think our guys are picking up things relatively quick. But we definitely need to gain some confidence early in our schedule, in our season, to feel like we can compete with things at a high level.